Welcome. We're glad that you are here to watch our How to Sell a Pumpkin video.
Many of you have experienced a pumpkin patch, so we've done this a while and things have changed a little bit. One thing that hasn't changed is why we do it. And that is that this allows us to send kids on trips, pay for fun activities that we do. This allows us to be able to do ministry, and it really unties our hands and unties the hands of a lot of families who have either they can't afford all the stuff we do, they have multiple kids, just it makes things a lot easier. So first off, we would like to say thank you. Thank you for being willing to do this. Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting Fire and Water Student Ministries.
We're grateful for that. First up is unloading pumpkins. We need many hands to unload the between 2,200 and 2,600 pumpkins that'll be on the truck. It's loaded by weight. And so
if
those
it's
will
a smaller
arrive.
number, that means bigger pumpkins. So we need as many hands as we can get.
We will pass those pumpkins down a line out to the patch and set them down. And so the more people here to help with that, the better it will be. So reminders for that: don't overdo yourself, stay hydrated, and don't stem a friend.
But yeah, that is very simple. That's really probably the easiest part of the pumpkin patch because that's done in a couple hours. After that comes selling pumpkins for the next month.
The first thing you want to do when you come to work a shift is to sign in. This handy dandy clipboard will be out at the patch, and it has lots of information in it, but most importantly, we want to know who is here so that we know the time that you gave here. If you aren't working for a specific student, just let Troy or I know who you want your hours to go toward, one of our students, or if you want it to just to go into a general financial aid pool.
And on that clipboard on the back page will be also some extra instructions just in case you forget while you're there. Our phone numbers are on there in case something goes wrong or you have a question. Feel free to call us. It's pumpkin season. We know it's coming. So call, and thank you. We just appreciate if you'd fill that out. It makes our lives a lot easier at the end of the month when we have to figure out who worked, where the money goes, things of that nature.
So after you've signed in and you're ready to hit the ground running, we ask that you do several things. That you greet people. We want everyone to be welcomed into the patch. It's your opportunity to be like Jesus, to shine the light of Christ in our community. A lot of people that visit the patch may not be a part of our church or any church. And so one more touch from our church community to the community at large in a positive way is a great means for furthering the kingdom.
This is a great time to share your story. Why are you here? Why are you helping at the patch? Why do you attend our church? Also to share why we do this. Tell people this is a fundraiser. This allows students to go on mission trips, to do service projects, to have just fun times with their friends. And a lot of people, once they understand that, they'll be a lot more willing to buy pumpkins. They are a little bit more expensive because it's a fundraiser. And if people understand that, it just makes things a lot easier. So share your story, share why you're here, walk out with them if you want, offer a wagon, help them find pumpkins if you're able. If not, that's okay, but just be friendly. Let them know that Jesus loves them by how we treat them.
So on that front, they need to know how much the pumpkins cost. Pumpkin Patch Fundraisers sends us this handy dandy tape measure. You hook the stem of the pumpkin, wrap the tape measure around, and whatever price point points back to the stem is how much the pumpkin is. Sometimes it's between two different prices. Troy and I wondered whether this one was $4 or $6 because it landed between it. And so we leave that to the person. Oh, this is kind of between the two. Whatever makes the person most comfortable. But that's one of the things we have agreed to sell our pumpkins at the price that Pumpkin Patch Fundraisers sets. And so we're obligated to do that to the best of our ability using the tape measure or the small signs for the small things in the tent. That's another reason why we can't offer a deal or give bargains for buying multiple pumpkins, is because they belong to Pumpkin Patch Fundraisers, and until November 1st, we've agreed to sell them at the prices that they set.
But at the same time, don't feel you need to haggle. Like if someone says it's $4 and it looks $6, do $4. It's okay, it's not a big deal. So just use your judgment and be friendly.
Along those lines, in paying for your pumpkins, you can pay with cash or through Handy Dandy Square. It's an app on the phone, and we have the Square reader.
First thing you gotta do is hit this little button that says connect, and you'll see the little green lights come on.
It stays connected for a while, but if it's not automatically connected,
just hit it to sync anyway, yep. You'll just type in the amount of the pumpkin, hit review sale. It will give an option if they want to leave a tip. People can do that if they want or if they don't. And then it's just a normal credit card. You either tap it there, put the chip inside, and it's done. And it will send them a receipt, or it will ask them if they want a receipt. Just hand them the phone, let them do what they need to do. I personally, when it comes to tip, I just hand them the phone, and that way they can decide. They don't have to, but I'm not trying to haggle with them. So again,
I tell them too, it's a donation to the student ministry. That's something that we don't have to report as our sales. Cash sales, there doesn't need to be a record of those. Just make change we'll have an apron, a pouch. We'll have an apron. But if they do give a cash donation, we just ask that you add that to the sign-in, sign-out sheet so that we can keep that separate from our sales.
Our sales go to the pumpkin patch. Donations go straight to the
us.
church. So we want to make sure that we're being honest and able to do what we can do. But that's pretty much the day in the life of a pumpkin.
Yeah, people will check out. We'll have a QR code out at the patch for people if they want more information about our church or about our student ministry. Along with that, just thank them for being there. Help them take their pumpkins to the car or offer them to take the wagon, and we can retrieve the wagons. It is designed, hopefully, the process to be easy. But that reminder, there's always the information sheets on the clipboard, some frequently asked questions, some troubleshooting tips, and our phone numbers.
Yeah, we're always a call away. And every night at 8 o'clock, one of us will be coming to help shut down the pumpkin patch. So if you're the last shift, don't be worried. What do I need to do? We will be there to help turn the lights off, do what we need to do. But as much as we want you to say thank you to people selling or buying pumpkins, we want to thank you for selling pumpkins. Thank you for giving your time. Thank you for supporting our student ministry and just all that you do here at Fishers United Methodist Church.
We couldn't do it without you.
Thank you.